everyone, good morning. Taylor here. If some of you don't know, I am in bikini prep right now, so I'm 12 weeks out. I'm documenting, my experience, my workouts, what I eat, just overall the experience of getting ready for a contest. So this morning, I'm going to go through my breakfast, and I'm going to document my entire day of eating, starting with eggs, a little bit of avocado, and some egg whites. So today will be a no-carb day, so I won't have any grains, rice, bread, none of that. It's going to be all fats. I can have some fruits, and then protein. So this morning I'm going to show you how I'm going to cook breakfast. I'm going to make eggs, avocado, a little bit of egg whites, and then I'll show you the rest of the day as it progresses as to what I eat. I typically eat about 5 meals a day, so I'll have my breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then I'll have 2 snacks in between, and those snacks typically consist of protein shakes. So with those protein shakes today, one of them I'll have some fruit, and then I'll continue on with my no-carb day. So check out what I'm making, and if you haven't already, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Next up, what I'll do is I'm going to take 1 whole egg, because I want to get the fat from the egg incorporated into my breakfast this morning. So I'm going to take 1 egg, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take half a cup of egg whites. Just throw that in there. And then what I like to do is I continue to just mix it around. This will create that scrambled egg consistency that I like to eat. So I'll continue to mix this until it becomes solid eggs. I also, when I cook, I don't add any salt. I don't want to retain any extra water that I don't have to. So I'll just continue to mix. Now, eggs typically take a couple minutes to cook, so this is a pretty quick and easy way to get some good fats into your system, along with some lean protein. Alright, and we're all set. Alright, so for my avocado, I'm going to take my avocado, scoop it out of here, throw it in here. Bought these avocados and I haven't used them yet, so don't want to waste them. Alright, avocado's done. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to squirt some lime juice in here. Okay, I like to use a lot of lime juice, so I encourage you to taste it as you're making this, just to see if more lime juice needs to be added or less. And then I'm going to add my everything bagel seasoning in here. I like a lot of it. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to mash this together until it becomes like a guacamole consistency. So for my serving that I'll add to my eggs, I'm only going to use about half of this. Half of an avocado is around 12 grams of fat. So 12 grams of fat plus my egg, which is about 5 grams of fat, so about 17 grams of fat. For my no-carb day, I will consume about 75 grams of fat. So what I like to do is like to evenly spread it out, about 15 grams of fat per meal. So it gets me to that 75 mark. It's just easy for me to do math and making sure I'm hitting my correct fat goals for the day. So alright, so this consistency looking pretty good. And that's it. Very simple, 3 ingredients, and it tastes really good. So alright, so I have my avocado, my eggs, and this is the final product. So what I'll do now is I'll just add probably a little bit of hot sauce to it and enjoy. So next meal up will be a protein shake. That's super simple as well. maybe use about 3 ingredients at the most, so stick around. All right, everyone, time for meal 2. So what I have is I have my protein shake. So I have a scoop of protein in here with about 8 ounces of almond milk. Since it's my low carb day, I need some healthy fats, so I have some fit butters here. So I'll have 2 tablespoons of that, so that's gonna be about 14 grams of fat, which will hit about my 15-gram goal, which I like to do for each of my meals. And then lastly, I get to have a bowl of berries. So I have some blackberries, some strawberries, and some blueberries in here as my second meal snack. So what I'll do is I'll have this now. It's about 3 hours since I ate last time. Then I'll have lunch, and then I'll repeat the same snack besides the berries for meal 4 today. So that's meal 2. All right, so for meal 3, it's gonna be chicken. I'm gonna have some veggies, and then I'm also gonna make some avocado like I did this morning. So for my chicken, all I'm gonna do is prep it with Mrs. Dash. So I have lemon pepper. This has no salt in it, so like I said this morning, don't wanna have too much salt in my diet to retain water. So I'm just gonna season both of these pieces of chicken. Once I do that, they're gonna go in the toaster oven for about 15-20 minutes. With my vegetables, they're gonna go in a pan. I'm gonna use that avocado spray, just saute them a little bit, get them nice and warm. That's easy enough. And then I'll make my avocado the same way I did this morning with my lime juice and my everything bagel seasoning. And we have our meal complete. So I have my chicken, my veggies, and my avocado. I'm gonna use a little bit of this spray butter on my veggies and enjoy. So I have about my 25 grams of protein. I have my 12.5 grams of fat for my avocado and my veggies to keep me full. Stick around for meal 4. All right, so meal 4, as promised, another protein shake, and I have my fit butter. This flavor is scotcheroo, so I'll have 2 tablespoons of this. I have 1 scoop of protein in here with some almond milk. I just got back from the gym, so this is a great post-workout snack. And then meal 5 today, it's gonna be steak with some veggies, so I'll document that after. But this protein here is Muscle Sport. It's milk and cookie flavor. Really good flavor in almond milk, highly recommend. And I've never had a bad fit butter, so definitely recommend you try them out. Here we go. All right, last meal of the day. So I have some steak here, and then I also have a salad that's gonna go with it. So on the salad, there's just some balsamic glaze and some horseradish mustard mixed up. So no heavy dressing here, and the steak's plain. So those are all my meals for the day. So this morning I had the egg whites, the egg and avocado. I had my 2 protein shakes as my snacks. For lunch I had chicken and vegetables, and now for dinner I had the steak and lettuce. Thank you so much for tuning in. Check out my YouTube channel and make sure to like and subscribe.